Everyone, so here's part 2 of the 8Bitdo N64 Controller Mod Kit, DIY Mod Kit. So in this video, I'm going to be testing out the controller, the modified controller on the Nintendo Switch and also on the original Nintendo 64. And yeah, we'll be doing it with an original Nintendo 64 control stick. And yeah, and then stay tuned for part 3. Where we'll be testing out the Hall effect control stick. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into part 2. This picks up almost right after my previous video of the installation. So here we go. Alright, so anyway, so now we should be able to just put this rumble pack in here. And then, oh yeah, there we go. So that blue light came on. So yeah, I wonder if that means it's in pairing mode. And then let's see, while we're doing this, we might as well, we'll just have the controller charge here. So let me grab the cable it came with. Oh, I guess it was just there in the box. So yeah, let's go ahead and plug this in. And we'll test out the controller sensitivity. Alright, yeah, that's a pretty good firm connection there. Yeah, I like how it's so low profile as well. Yeah. Yeah, very nice. I'm interested to see what the rumble feels like as well. So yeah, we'll definitely test that out. Okay, so now I have this plugged in. Oh, nice. Look at that. So it's a red light that then it makes this little plug glow when it's charging. That's actually pretty cool. Wow. Yeah, that's cool. So it actually does match this red color. Maybe I'll have to keep this red color. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, anyway, yeah, let's looks like it's got a switch mode and then a D input mode on the bottom there. That's cool. Yeah, and then you got there's a sync button, and then let's see here. Oh, now one of these would be capture. This one's probably capture. No, I think the star is capture on 8Bitdo controllers. And this is probably home. And then of course we have a ZR on this bottom here. But yeah, I wish we'll figure that all out here in just a second. But yeah, let's go ahead and connect this. So we'll be connecting it right now to the Nintendo 64 again, and this time we'll be using this BlueRetro adapter. And yeah, check out my other video if you want to see this. But yeah, this is a excellent adapter that it actually captures the full sensitivity as far as I can tell from the original Nintendo 64 controller. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good test here. So yeah, let's go ahead and see how this functions on the real Nintendo 64. Okay, so here is the N64 turned on. And yeah, just have this charging. I like to charge stuff when I first get them. Yeah, let's go ahead and push this sync button, and yeah, the BlueRetro is in sync mode as well, so let's just hold that down, I guess. I don't see any flashing lights to indicate that we're in sync mode. Yeah, let's see if we just hold this down for a few seconds maybe. See if something turns on. Don't tell me I have to read the instructions to figure this out. Okay, I guess we'll read the instructions. I'm sure there's a syncing section in here somewhere. Alright, so... Oh, it does say where they put the plug port in there. Alright, I didn't see that before. Alright, cool. Let's see here. So, yeah, let's look at this. Okay, so yeah, so this actually is like other BlueRetro, or sorry, 8Bitdo controllers. So yeah, so like it says here, so you have to push the start button to turn on the controller, and then you hold the pair button for 3 seconds to enter pairing mode. So yeah, it's like well yeah, like the other 8Bitdo controller I have. All right, so now so we push the start button here. Okay, so yeah, so now the controller's on. See that light is flashing, so now I'm going to hold down this pair button for 3 seconds. And I assume something's going to start happening. Or did it just turn off the controller? So let's try it again. Okay, I'm going to hold this down. Okay, all right. I think Okay, so that is definitely looks like pairing mode. So yeah. Interestingly enough, the BlueRetro adapter actually says that something's connected. Alright, well, I'm not sure if it tried to connect and then, but yeah, it's not, nothing's happening on the screen, so okay, I'm going to pause the video while I figure this out. Okay, there we go, I got it to sync eventually. So yeah, now the blue light is just, yeah, solid. I don't know why, but I had to like try to sync it several times and then it eventually started. So anyway, just push start and we'll go back into that. Oh wow, holy cow. Okay, so yeah, so you can see as we're holding out here, it's going way outside of the, wow, yeah, that's ooh boy, oh boy. Yeah. Look, even over here where we're holding right, it's yeah, it's almost hitting the edge there where on the original board, yeah, it was not getting this far. Wow, look at that. So I wonder if they did that on purpose to kind of compensate for worn out sticks. But yeah, this is definitely different. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully it doesn't throw off the sensitivity too much, though. We'll have to try some gameplay here. But wow, yeah, even this side is almost getting to the edge. Yeah, and then some of these are like outside of the the zone there. So yeah, anyway. Well, I don't know. I guess it's kind of a good thing because now at least we're able to get more inputs. But yeah, let's see what it actually feels like in a game. So let's go ahead and boot up Mario 64. All right, we'll be doing the Japanese version, so we can test the remote feature. Okay. Oh no, where's our sound? Can't play this game without sound. It's because I was using the PS3 with the HDMI cable, so I have to change it to analog. Ah, come on. Oh, there's so many inputs on this thing. Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay, so now I should just be able to push the start button to turn on this controller, and then it supposedly should reconnect here. Alright, not entirely sure. The 8Bitdo, or the BlueRetro adapter over there, you can see it's in sync mode, or like searching mode. So yeah, I'm just pushing the start button to turn on this controller, and you think it would reconnect. At least that's the way it works with the original NSO controller. So yeah, maybe this controller isn't 100% compatible with the BlueRetro stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to resync it maybe. I'll hold this down for 3 seconds. I'll just like turned off. Okay, there we go. Alright, I think that's synced up. Yep. Okay, so yeah, so for some reason I had to resync it, but alright, that's fine. At least it's working now. Okay, the A button is not working. Alright, so again, yeah, no buttons are working actually. So it says it's synced. Yeah, no buttons are working right now. They were working before when, yeah, I was on the other test. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on right now, but yeah, maybe this isn't the best test to do this on the original Nintendo 64, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Try to resync this, I guess. Anyway, I'll pause the video, see if I can get it to work. Okay, I think I got it to work. So I ended up unplugging the controller from the charging, and now it seems like it's working okay. I don't know, maybe the charging one, that just kind of puts it in a weird mode. Not entirely sure about that. But anyway, it seems like it's working now, so yeah. So yeah, seems like it's working. Not feeling any rumble though, so maybe the rumble isn't compatible with BlueRetro. Let's see, because yeah, supposedly, let's see, I think this is the home button. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, because on this BlueRetro adapter, when you push the home button, then it switches between memory pack mode and rumble pack mode. But yeah, I'm not feeling any rumble right now at all. Yeah, this thing should be rumbling like crazy. In fact, we'll switch over to the switch here, and yeah, I'll show you that rumble does work, at least supposedly. I don't know. Let me check the instruction manual real quick and see if there's any instructions on getting rumble working. Okay, yeah, there wasn't anything in the instruction manual that talks about it, so that's okay. Well, let's just see what the sensitivities looks like, and then we'll test the rumble on the switch. So yeah, the sensitivity is pretty good, besides the control stick being super loose. But yeah, I mean, it feels like, once it starts to actually register, yeah, Mario does just kind of tiptoe around. So yeah, I don't really have any complaints on the sensitivity right now. But yeah, I mean, yeah, besides, again, this control stick is just, especially in this direction, Mario just doesn't run that fast. But that's the control stick being worn out, not a fault of the 8Bitdo controller. So anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and switch over to the Switch, and then yeah, we'll keep testing this out. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and sync up this Switch Online controller, 8Bitdo one. Okay, so we're gonna go in the new connection screen. All right, so I'm hoping that this will be quite a bit easier to sync up, since now we're actually using the intended use case with this controller. Hopefully 8Bitdo can put out an update. I'll contact them about that and see if they can fix that. Oh yeah, so I gotta push the start button first. Because yeah, it seemed like the other 8Bitdo controller I used with the BlueRetro seemed to work pretty well. So yeah, the rumble and stuff, from what I remember anyway. All right, cool. Well, that showed up. Okay, and look, it even shows up as a Nintendo 64 controller. So yeah, that's nice. Yeah, still not feeling any rumble though. Usually there's a rumble when you connect a controller there. Okay, now I'm feeling rumble though. Yeah, the rumble feels pretty good, I guess. Yeah, interesting. I don't know if it's quite as strong as the original Nintendo 64 controller, but yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It feels pretty good though, actually. Yeah, I quite like the rumble with this controller. Yeah, nice, cool. I think it even feels better than like the other 8Bitdo controller I have. That one kind of felt a little weak, but yeah, this one feels pretty good. Alright, so let's see what the sensitivity feels like on this. Assume it would be the same. Yeah, it feels pretty similar to what it was on the Nintendo 64. Okay, cool. So now let's push the home button here. And then let's go into controller settings, because I want to test the control stick again. Whoops, not that. Let's go down here to controllers. And then we're going to want to go to the control stick. Let's see, not to update. Oh, here we go. Alright, so I'm going to push this in a direction. Okay, so let's see how the control stick does on this page. Yeah, see, it's still having troubles getting over to this side. Boy, this control stick is really worn out. But yeah, it seems like it's able to get everywhere else. You know what, I'm wondering. I wonder if we can, let's actually, oh, it doesn't let you, oh, that's unfortunate. I don't think it lets you calibrate the N64 control stick. Let me try to decipher this Japanese and see if I can figure out what's going on here. So, stickyo. Okay, so pushing the control stick, and then, okay, so, yeah, so it says to push the plus button to calibrate it. But yeah, when I push the plus button, it doesn't do anything. So, yeah, unless I'm just not understanding something in Japanese here. Let me put it in English real quick and we'll double check. Okay, there we go. I actually put it in Spanish. Alright, so, okay, yeah, so I was wrong. So this is not talking about the plus button. That's talking about this little center thing that moves around. So yeah. And then to actually calibrate it, you push R. So let's go ahead and do that. This will be interesting. I wonder if this will actually fix stuff. I'm really... Alright. Oh, it did. Look at that. So now it almost gets to the edge of the circle. Wow. Cool. Well, alright. So now with the calibrated stick, let's go back in and test out more games. Did I save it? Do you have to save it? No, yeah, I did save it. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, of course, then now I'll have to remember to uncalibrate the stick once I get the how effect stick in here. In fact, yeah, because otherwise it's going to be going off of this this setting here. So yeah, we'll test this a little bit. I like to test Mario Kart because I like to test the left and right to see how the sensitivity feels. Okay, so yeah, I mean this isn't a completely fair test because we have such a loose stick, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like I can make, slight movements. Yeah, and it's not like going crazy, because like if you have an oversensitive stick, you seem like on that Brawler 64. So when you try to control with that controller, a lot of times you're steering like this because, yeah, it's just not. There's the dead zone so big on that controller that yeah, it's just not a good experience. But yeah, this is on this original stick. Yeah, it feels pretty good. So yeah, I would say that this 8Bitdo controller is capturing the full sensitivity of an original Nintendo 64 stick, even if it is one that is not in the greatest shape. But yeah, anyway, I think that will do it for now. So yeah, then I'll finish making this video once I get the Hall control stick in. And yeah, I'll pause the video, and for you it'll be like no time has elapsed, but for me it could be, who knows, months, or hopefully not months, but maybe a few weeks before I get the Hall effect stick. So anyway, yeah, so far so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing, besides the questionable compatibility with Nintendo 64 original hardware. So anyway, pause the video for now. We'll continue on. Okay, and there we go. There's part 2. So yeah, stay tuned for part 3 where we test out the Hall effect joystick with this 8Bitdo mod. So yeah.